Have you ever had that moment? You walk into a room, maybe meeting someone new, and suddenly it's your turn to say hello, and poof, mind blank.
Oh, absolutely. That awkward pause. Maybe you even stumble over your own name for a second.
Exactly. We've all been there. So today on the Deep Dive, we're getting into exactly that. How to introduce yourself effectively.
And we're drawing insights from a really great interview with a soft skills trainer, someone who really gets the nitty-gritty of it.
Yeah, they really broke it down.
They did. And it's fascinating, isn't it, how much weight those first few seconds carry? We often just brush it off.
Right. Just saying hello?
But it's like your verbal handshake. Sets the whole tone, really. It's your first shot to show you're confident, clear, good communicator.
Seems simple, but yeah, maybe underestimated. Hugely important for that first impression.
Totally underestimated.
Okay, so if it's that critical, and we all want to avoid, the mumbling and the awkward silence, is there a formula, like a structure that works?
Yeah, there is. And the trainer we looked at really emphasized this. While you want it to feel natural, having a structure helps massively. They laid out this pretty simple 6-part format.
6 parts? Okay, let's hear it.
All right. First, just a clear greeting. Simple good morning, hello, something like that.
Easy enough?
Then, and this is interesting, they mentioned a power pause. Just a brief moment after the greeting, before your name. Apparently, it kind of grabs attention.
Huh. Okay, power pause. Then name.
Yep. Second, state your name clearly. Third, your background, but keep it concise. Education, current job, that sort of thing.
Got it. Background.
Fourth, your key strengths or skills. Think about what value you bring. Fifth, your purpose. Why are you there? What are you hoping to achieve in that moment?
Okay, purpose. That's key.
Definitely. And finally, sixth, just a quick closing line. Thank you, or maybe nice meeting you. Simple as that.
Greeting, pause, name, background, strengths, purpose, close. Okay, I can see the structure. But how do you make that not sound like you're reading a list?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's all in the delivery. Can I give you an example based on what the trainer suggested?
Please do. Yeah, let's hear it sound natural.
Okay. Imagine someone saying this, nice natural pace, maybe a little smile. Good morning. Slight natural pause. My name is Rahul Sharma.
Okay.
I have a degree in business administration, and I've got about 2 years of experience in customer service. I really enjoy helping people solve problems, and I find I work well in team settings. I'm here today because I'm looking into new career opportunities, places where I can grow and really contribute. Thank you.
See, that flowed really well. It covered all the points, but didn't feel robotic at all. It felt genuine.
Exactly. The structure is the guide, not the script itself. You have to own it.
Okay, so that's the goal. Now let's flip it. What are the big mistakes? The things people do that just torpedo their introduction, maybe without even realizing.
Oh, there are definitely traps. The trainer highlighted a few crucial ones. One obvious one, but still common, is speaking way too fast or mumbling.
Right, nervousness often does that.
It does, and it immediately signals, maybe a lack of confidence. Another one is sharing TMI too much, unnecessary personal stuff. Keep it relevant.
Yeah, stick to the purpose.
Exactly. And sounding rehearsed, like you memorized it 5 minutes ago, that kills the authenticity. You need to internalize it, not just memorize lines.
Makes sense.
And then the nonverbals. Forgetting to smile. A genuine smile makes a huge difference. And eye contact, not staring, but connecting. Aim for maybe 70%. It builds trust.
That's really practical advice. The smile, the eye contact, not rushing, it all paints a picture.
It really does. It's the whole package.
So if you had to boil down all this wisdom from the trainer into one final piece of advice, what's the absolute core takeaway for nailing that intro, especially the be natural part?
Keep it short, practice, be natural, those 3 things. Short, so you don't ramble. Practice, not to memorize, but to get comfortable with the flow and the feeling. Maybe record yourself, see how you sound.
Recording yourself, good tip.
Yeah. And be natural means letting your actual personality show through. It's not just about listing facts from your resume. It's about showing who you are, your enthusiasm.
So the takeaway for you listening is pretty clear.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate that introduction. It's short, yes, but powerful. Getting it right, making it structured but authentic, sets the stage for everything that follows.
It really does. And here's something to think about, a final thought maybe. We've talked about interviews, networking, but where else in your everyday life could putting a bit more conscious effort into how you introduce yourself make a real difference?
Like meeting neighbors, casual chats.
Maybe. Anywhere you're making that first connection. How could being a bit more confident, clear, and you change the dynamic right from the start? Something to mull over.